You are so brave.
It's last year. Next year it's covered up though.
Just going down the road.
Everyone lost.
And this is just the twine stuff too.
That we lost nothing.
You want to
because of proper pruning. The only advantage of not putting it in is that the hassle is in the way and it takes too much water. Yeah, and it's expensive.
Take off,
So
even though this one's like, even though this one's crooked, you'd rather have this one because it's fatter.
Yeah, one of them.
it comes up.
Last year we ran the protection there and we still lost.
Yep.
These other two sites, we didn't need the protection.
The same thing with that. Yep.
Just because
comes up.
Picking up some speed now, huh?
Oh, I can do this.
See, that's how they got all that done.
yeah. All right, your turn.
Very good. That was
No, that was a big fat one. Why did you? Yeah.
Big fat one, but there were two big fat ones.
Yeah, and so which one do you pick?
Fat ones. You want us to leave both of them on?
No.
One.
This one.
That's not tempting to leave both of them. They both look so healthy.
But that's exactly where you have to
Cut them back.
cut them back and get consistency.
Yep.
Because we can grow a lot of food here.
But it was,
Yeah.
So you look.
We only
This one was coming straight up.
and I cleaned that up a little bit.
I don't
I
know.
think.
Yeah.
Are you looking for consistency then in this?
You can see if a shoot's alive.
In the
Sometimes if
width
you have trouble in
of these, or it doesn't matter?
fine. You can
Okay.
see this one.
But I
It's
just
an
think
old
that's,
one,
it's
and that's
a
what the
decision
dead
that you
one looks like.
constantly are
That's the
making
new
as
one.
far as having
So
to
if
keep
you ever
the
cut something
quality
you
up
want to grow and it looks like that, you have a real problem.
And you have to decide where you want to be. I mean, you can go to Vineyard and well, this one, for example, Sauvignon Blanc, and you just buy truckloads of grapes, you cross everything, and we don't do that.
See, that's what they did last year.
Now, when you said you did several different harvestings and you crushed them separately and all that, did you blend them after you crushed them all, or did you just actually make different wine out of it, or did will you end up putting them all in one tank?
That is that's the decision we're making right now, actually, how we blend it, and there's probably a little bit of it that we're not going to use.
So it's just they're all fermented separately, and right at before bottling.
We blend them, and you decide. That depends on the taste, and that's where the winemaker comes in, because he's supposed to have a very good palate. It's almost like a measurement tool for what it is. And we all taste 4 or 5 of them, and then we decide what it should be. And I'm creating now Winery tasting board, where I'll have a couple of very experienced winemakers. I'll have a top sommelier from Napa Valley, and somebody so I get input from different people. Well, you have to get feedback from the ultimate consumer, and you have to have a couple of winemakers in there that can help translate what it is. And sometimes people like myself who drink wine and enjoy it,
ideally
taste something, but I can't really pin it down and say, this is what I taste, and here's why. But a good winemaker can say, well, this has this slightly green flavor because you harvested these Merlots a week too early.
Or is it there?
That.
And that one.
They're supposed to be able to do that.
The idea is that a 3-foot shoot supports 2 clusters. So if you think it'll be 3 feet,
It's like a drug-sniffing dog.
call it good, and if it's
You have the,
So
and then with the blending, you can sort of the 2 things you can use to sort of hide little defects. One is the blending of the actual wine. The other one is by using different barrel types with different kinds of oak. And we use 6 different French types in the cave. And when you blend them, I mean, it's a bit like cooking. When you start to blend stuff, it even evens out a little bit. Give it a little more salt, give it a little this, that, and then it evens out. But the key to it is, of course, to have good raw materials.
high
Have to start with good grapes.
That's what Wolfgang Puck, he said, what advice did you get for cooking? And he said, what my mother told me, she said, the only thing you have to remember is to use the best ingredients and then don't screw it up. And that was, I think
I'll tell you a funny story. One year we had the editor from Wine Enthusiast, one of the magazines that weighed wine, and I may have told you the story, but he came over I didn't realize that who he was. He came with his wife because his wife was writing a story for Fantasy Chronicles. So I offered them a tasting in the cave. The wine was not quite ready, and he's standing there, and he does Spain and he does Bordeaux for wine enthusiasts. So our Spanish grape Tempranillo was of course of interest in him. And then we explained to him, well, of course we really try to use perfect fruit and we trash everything. It's not good. And my winemaker said, it's like cooking. I mean, you don't cook with rotten fruit. And then this guy who is an excellent upper class British gentleman, he said, my mother did.
He didn't bother her if it was run. But then he's British.
Yeah.
They don't have any good food.
Like, also that explains it.
Well,
You're falling down on the job.
I'll be back with
Make
wines that we had, and they were telling it had a taste of plum or chocolate or tobacco or this. And we had some friends. We were driving down through Silverado Trail down to Napa, and I was telling them that they had all these things in there. And then I started listening to what I was saying. I said, "This makes absolutely no sense." And I put in a little chocolate, a little bit. Your taste buds are looking for something in there that makes it different or it makes it something that you're enjoying to drink.
But there was also a famous wine taster who said, these guys are nuts. I mean, it's a grape. It tastes like a grape. Why do you want it to taste like something else?
It's sort of like everything should taste like chicken, whether it's rattlesnake meat or something. It tastes just like chicken or frogs. Like this tastes like rabbit. This tastes like chicken. I think you should tell everybody about what you told me about checking the grapes and the skin, the seed, and for sweetness. Because I think that I mean, this is all in the growth stage, but it won't develop as much character. If you chew the skins on it, it'll be bland. It'll be like a Thompson seedless grape from Grape grocery. Great for eating, but not good for wine.
It's a fatter one, so I left on more, but now if it's a scrawny one...
It just won't have that nice, sweet, tropical, aromatic character that you want.
So I'm going to cut it really low.
And also, it'll start overlapping. The clusters will be too dense. You get botrytis rot in the clusters. You get too many leaves that are needed to support the vine. They shade them.
Botrytis, what they call the noble rot.
Exactly. Same thing. And it's good if you're trying to make wine with it that way. But if you're trying to make clean, clear Sauvignon Blanc, it's not something you want.
You must have your own. My own vineyard? My own clippers. All both. Yeah, I do, but I haven't pruned the vineyard yet at all. And so that's why we're trying to figure out what the heck we're supposed to do. And I have roses.
Yeah, we were a little concerned at the beginning of the week to be honest.
Oh, sure.
Well, you seem very confident.
Do any good
thank you.
7-day forecast.
But these grow like crazy, so if I screw up, I feel like, it'll be okay. Haven't damaged them for life. No.
You're probably like...
That's the way I feel about haircuts.
Yeah. You have curly hair, like me. So it's kind of like, it'll grow back.
Yeah.
Very brave.
Yeah.
Very brave. Well, you have to work very hard to kill a grape.
I know, they grow everywhere. I'm trying to get rid of that little nasty.
Oh, yes.
Not real damage. You run a little bit of a risk that when we prune it now, they will shoot just a little bit earlier. So if we get one free frost in the next 2 weeks, they may lose a few bucks. But it's 3% of the vineyards.